Welcome back to the dunes of Ashina. It is I, the Desert Jinn. Last time, we didn't just survive, we became a legend. I traded my magic lamp for a grappling hook, and apparently that was enough to make a giant man on a horse regret his life choices. Not only that, I thought I was playing a game about ninjas and honor, but suddenly I am in the middle of a WWE SmackDown ring, and I found a giant in a wooden pajamas tied to a hill. I thought he was in timeout, but then he breaks the wood, screams at the sky, and decides he is the Ashina heavyweight champion. So we took care of him. Listen well, my Kohai. We have defeated the Goyobu, we have dodged the WWE wrestling moves the Chained Ogre, and we survived the Basilisk, which I'm 90% sure that he escaped from Hogwarts just to try and eat me. But now, we stand at the gates of Ashina Castle. My blade is sharp, my spirit is mystical, and my posture... My posture is still a work in progress, I guess. But we have the mechanical barrel, we have the breath of life, and we have the Tenju calling us Sekiro. I don't know what it means, but it sounds cooler than the guy who dies to roosters. So, today, we hunt rats for the tall man in the mask, and we push into the heart of the castle. No more hesitation, because, as the old man says, hesitation is defeat. But a djinn with a prosthetic arm is just a bad day for samurai. So, let's go. And from here, we try to find the rats. We hid away, searching for these rats, trying to get them and get our prize from the tall guy. Here I saw this eavesdrop, so I had to take a chance and see what is going on.
Illness is indeed grave.
The land of Ashina will not last much longer, even with Genichiro on our side. What about our other mission?
Black Hat is fighting like a demon by the Serpent Valley side of the castle.
Then that's where we're going next. But keep your wits about you. The Black Hat Badger won't go down without a fight.
After hearing what they said, I went carefully and tried to get one of them, you know, sneaky peeky like.
Are we going sneaky beaky like?
But suddenly I have been spotted, and look at that. There was another rat right behind that tree right there. So I just had to take the three of them out, and I thought that they were actually easy since I tried to kill this first one because he doesn't have the same hat that they have. But those guys are different because they have like this wooden iron hat that you can't just penetrate it until you try your best with something else. And I wanted to try the axe here, so I give it a go. And got my ass kicked just like that. finally, I was able to break his hat, I guess, and take him out, so... So once all of that was done, I just headed out, tried to loot everything that I can loot, and I headed actually back to the tall guy so that I can receive my gift from him for hunting these freaking rats.
Ah, looks like you've caught yourself some rats.
Yes.
I knew you had a talent for killing. Wonderful. Here's your reward. Take it.
This is...
The ways of the Ashina Blade. It's our school of fighting. But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style. I hope it can be of assistance with your rat hunting. And most of all, your own battles you've yet to fight.
So what I've actually obtained here was like an extra skill tree for Ashina sword skills, you know, and from there I can actually start unlocking new skills using these Ashina skills or the sword skills that he gave me. And from here, we wanted to continue from where we left, so I just headed out, tried to loot everything that I've missed, and I continued to try to reach Ashina's castle gate. Ashina Castle. Dude, who in Ashina thought that this was a good idea? Who puts a freaking bonfire on a bull's head? I am supposed to control the fire, not get head-butted by it. This isn't a boss fight, it's a frantic game of don't get turned into kebab, I guess. Heck yeah, first time, baby.
Sounds like he's calmed down.
What? The enemy is still alive! What? What about the bull? Where's the bull?
Thank heavens. Thank heavens.
For what do you pray?
Oh, you there. Have you heard of the Senpo Temple? The Senpo Temple on Mount Kongo. A very special holy person lives in that place. Go on. Join me in prayer. Thank heavens. Thank heavens.
Lord Kuro. It is time, Lady Emma. Yes, I know. Master Genichiro is waiting, is he not? I will return to the top of Ashina Castle. Wolf, that reed whistle we used before. This time, I will use it to call on you.
From here, I try to decide which way should I go. Should I go to the castle itself, or should I just, search around and see what can I find? Because I see two paths, and I decided to leave the main path for later, so I just went to this bridge right here to see what is going on.
I heard you were the one that put the armor on that big bugger from Taro Truth. Yeah, he was making a stink about it. It was a damned awful job. But it looks like it paid off, didn't it? He already had a huge frame and massive strength, and you just made him near impervious to blades. That is true, but he doesn't like that armor. And he sure didn't like me putting it on him. When a fight happens, it might come off easier than you think.
Once I heard what they had to say, I was 100% sure that there's a boss fight or a mini boss fight is coming, so I had to take my chances and go and see it, because almost the same exact thing happened when we found the bull, where two guys were talking and I eavesdropped and they talked about it, and yeah. I guess I'll leave you guys with the fight though. And without further ado, I'm dead. Finally, after killing him after a long time, like he was not a hard boss, he was just really stubborn and like his health won't go down because of that metal plate that they said that they put on him. And I didn't realize that it was him that they were talking about until I saw it actually because he looks like a big meat punk, you know, I don't know. So I think there is a really better way to kill it, but I just struggled with it for some time, so I don't know why, but yeah, there it is. After that, I decided to investigate a little bit further, see what loot can we get, and if there is any like kind of a waypoint that we can unlock, so that I can take it back to the Ashina gate, so I can continue from where I've left. After exploring a little bit, looting and facing some shinobis on the roofs,
I'm sure you are
it was
all
time
aware
for the next
already.
boss.
This coming battle will determine the fate of all Ashina. We go now to risk our lives for Lord Ishin and the peoples of Ashina. We are Ashina! We are unbreakable! Yeah! For Ashina!
Another one.
We are unbreakable!
And just like that, with this hit, my dreams fade away. He was 1 HP, man!
Another one. Another one. And another one.
We finally got him, man. We finally did it. First try, by the way.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I am so sorry for the, the inconveniences of the commentary here, but this is my first time doing voiceovers and I'm not pretty good with it. And this all happened because, as stupid as I am, I forgot to record my voice. I had to do it this way, this episode, but hopefully everything is gonna go back to normal on the next video. Until then, I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.